we'll try to go through this very quickly. What's up guys, Angela Phillips here and welcome back to our channel, and we also have the wonderful
LJ Phillips.
Is that better?
Sure.
Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell you all of the things that we got from Scentsy Family Reunion. LJ does not know fully everything, and if I did probably tell him some of it, but he probably doesn't remember it. And I've been trying not to smell any of the new scents or show anything. I've been waiting to do this video so we can all experience it together.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing is at Scentsy Family Reunion we actually had a training course called The Art of Fragrance. So in this they showed us how they come to a kind of like when they're in the process of naming a scent, how they come up with the color scheme, how they come up with the description and stuff like that, but also explaining scents and the notes of them, the top, the mid, and the base, which I know you know those things. So your top base is usually like the very first thing you smell. It's always the ones that are very quickly to be gone once it's been warmed, and then you have your mid and then your base. Your base is like what's going to last the longest. And so what they did was they gave us this little cute little box. So they gave us individual notes that would be top notes, notes that would be the mid, and notes that would be the base, explaining how they all kind of work together. And most of all of the Scentsy scents actually have 30 to 60 scent notes in them to create the actual scent. So what they did was they gave us Luna. So they gave us Luna on the top notes, which don't smell like Luna at all. They gave us a mid note that is Luna, which also doesn't smell like Luna. And the base note, and all of these notes put together is what makes Luna. And it was really, really cool because if you were to smell, I'm sure you're familiar with Luna, right?
Yep.
So when you smell the top and you smell the mid and then smell the base. So they also went into how they come up with the whole description. So they use the word scent. So they go by smell, as in what is the first thing you think of when you immediately smell it. They go by color. So what color do you think it should be? They go by the emotion. What emotions does the fragrance invoke? They go by notes. What are the notes that you're smelling? And then the texture of what you're smelling. How can you kind of, put it all together? And then from there, they take all of that and make a scent description from it. It's actually really cool how they did it. Oh my God, I hope you didn't mess them up. Okay, phew. That was how they were like, do not mix up these because you'll
never get it back.
No, because they're all white. Because how they do it, like,
they're a little vaguely different.
I think some of them is because of the essential oils that they use with it. It will kind of change the wax. But normally when they're going through this process, the wax is white. So that way when you smell it, you don't
Makes me think of bubblegum.
You don't think of anything with it. You don't associate stuff with it, and then just you're basing it off of what you're smelling, and you're providing like the description from that scent categories, and go through the top, the mid, and the base and smell them and see how they kind of form together the scent that we know. The lines were insanely crazy. If you're a consultant, you probably know. It was crazy, but I really, really enjoyed going through it and trying to guess like what the scents were, and then coming down to like which one it was. At the end of it, we did get an award for it because we were able to get this little thingy at the end as our giveaway for going through all of that, which I'm super excited because I always need more of these.
You haven't seen this.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's cool.
So they gave us a pod pack for each of the scents that we went through the rooms. So you'll be able to smell Scarlet Sunflower now. And I think that was actually not even available in a pod into the new catalog. I'll have to change that. Or not change it, but look, Make Me Snickerdoodle, which is the new scent, is not actually in a pod, so it was an exclusive through the reunion. Scarlet Sunflower is not in a pod, so that's also another exclusive that is at reunion.
That is very pungent.
It's, yeah, I haven't smelled it. It has like a floralness to it, but oh, it smells so good. It has like the fruitiness. It smells amazing.
It's definitely a different one.
I love that one. I have it at the body wash. And then
It
Luna.
looks like a little picture frame.
Right? I'm excited because I go through these all. So except for Jamie Time, I can't do Jamie Time. It has lavender in it.
No Jamie time for you?
No.
Mm.
No Jamie Time. So, they also announced at Disney World there's going to be a Dumbo experience. So Scentsy is now going to have like a plaque on the Dumbo ride where Scentsy sponsored it, but there also will be a new, let's see, what is it called? Smell-a-Fence on Parade. So it's with Dumbo, and people will be able to go and I believe they'll get something where they can go around and like smell things and like mark it off like a scavenger hunt. And then they'll get something from it.
And that's at Disneyland?
Yes.
Interesting.
At Magic Kingdom. Actually, they commissioned somebody that, hold on, let's see. Custom piece of art to commemorate two very exciting announcements made at Scentsy Family Reunion, being the sponsoring of the ride and then the new experience Smell-a-Fence on the Parade. And then this is a limited edition of print that was designed just for the Scentsy Family Reunion attendees, as well as a new scent that's going to be coming with that collection. I don't think I've been holding off.
Soar high through the sky.
It smells really good. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the old Dumbo scent, which I'm not sure if you remember. It was more lemony of the old one, but that one has a really nice fruity smell to me.
So say I do get lemon and then maybe like soap bar almost, like clean. Yeah, the bottom smells different. There's almost like a mango.
Probably.
It smells mango to me.
I don't know the scent notes of this one yet, but it's fairly good. It's very, very good.
Yeah, that's interesting. They all smell usually a little different when they're actually warmed.
Oh, man,
It's
I can't
not
wait to try
always
this one.
like what you smell is what you
Oh,
get.
it smells so good. I really
Or
like
it's
this
better.
one. True that. Okay. Along with that, there's actually going to be a new Disney Dumbo warmer, and it's going to have like twirling elephants around. It's based off of the actual ride. So one of the giveaways that we got was from the holiday collection. So it's a new flower design that's going to be in holiday, and you got to be gentle with it. But it's really cute. So if you're not familiar with the fragrance flower, what they are is, that is the flower. It's a poinsettia. It's a poinsettia. So Scentsy's getting smart because we've been coloring the fragrance flowers, so now they're starting to give us them already like that or something of that nature. So that is a poinsettia, and you would stick that in there. The wick will go in the oil and it'll absorb all the oil and it'll go into the flowers. I don't know what this one smells like. It's vanilla barnwood, which is a scent that's going to be in the holiday collection, which I don't want to open that yet. So I don't know what it smells like yet. I will be getting the bars next month, I believe, for early access, so I'll be able to do a sniff review, or we will.
I almost feel like that is kind of in the lines of like a, not potpourri, but like, maybe it is potpourri, like the style.
The diffuser reeds.
Yeah.
So this is really good for areas that
But it's definitely
you don't-
different than what Scensy's done.
Yeah, is it good for areas that you don't have a plug or you can't have a plug, like, you know, like a dorm room? A lot of them
Yeah.
don't like that.
That makes
Or
sense.
hallways or bathrooms, or just kind of in areas where you want a little bit of a fragrance, but you just don't have the room or anything like that to do something that's like a warmer. So these were going to be available on October 1st. That is from the holiday collection. So the next thing we got as a giveaway, which you have already experienced because we used this in the hotel room. So we have a mini fan, we have a wall fan, we have the Scentsy Go, and we have the air purifier. They all are fans and they all take pods. But we're going to be having a tabletop fan diffuser now as well. And we used this in the hotel room while we were down in North Carolina.
Yeah, I like
It worked great. Like instantly, the whole entire room smelled like Velvet Moon. They gave us Velvet Moon as this scent, and it smells so good. Oh man, I was not a Velvet Moon person when Velvet Moon first came out last fall and winter. I was like, I don't know why these people are saying how amazing this scent is. It was not that great. And then I warmed it and I was like, oh, that's why.
So now I take it, this is just a USB.
Yep. Yeah, so in here, that's the, you wanna show, there we go. So that's the fan, pushes the scent out, and then you place the pods, and then, like that. And then you just plug it in, turn it on, done.
Yep, and the power button's back here.
It will scent up the hotel room we had. I don't know how big that was, probably like 300 square foot-ish.
Yeah, it was a large room.
I would say it would have been enough to fragrance probably this whole entire place we live in. That's about 600 square foot. Like it packed a punch.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked great. And not only that, but I think it would travel really well as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to that with taking it out or plugging it in. I mean, I'd almost say it's like the Scentsy Go that you can use in your car. I say it's like that, but just like the mama version. Whatever you want to call
it. The Scentsy Go's mobile and it's USB chargeable, so you can charge up the battery in the Scentsy Go and then take it wherever with you. Where that one, you can't necessarily charge it, but it still has the same concept of using the USB cord and having it a fan being charged. So it's kind of, I'm super excited for it.
Still another good way to get scents. Get your area smelling good. And it's waxless, so in the sense of, let's say you had in a family gathering or something and you're bringing it to a place, whether that's this room or that room or this house or that venue, whatever, you could utilize that too. It's quick, simple, done. You don't have to wait for it to warm up. You don't have to wait for it to cool down. I mean, there's benefits to that.
High traffic areas and kids messing with the wax. Even though our wax does not get super hot to actually burn, but there are some people that do get concerned for that, so that's a really good alternative.
Exactly.
What's next? No tricks, just treats. So this is from our Harvest collection. So you've already smelled one of these scents. Technically two, but I'm sure you probably don't realize it. So
Forever Fall.
I have that one in the living room right now. It's very strong and it's very sweet. It's kind of like gimme candy. It's very sweet and caramelly kind of. Let me find the brochure for this one.
It's different.
So
like
what's great about this collection here is that it comes with 5 bars, not 3 like they used to, but even better, you can buy them individually. You do not have to buy them as a pack.
But why wouldn't you want to
It's
buy
so
the pack?
cute, isn't it?
I mean, that's an easy gift.
It is. It's a really easy gift.
And it's got treats in it. It's no tricks.
So you can buy it as the full like 5-pack of all of those scents, or you can buy them individually. And like, let's say if you really liked Forever Fall, then you can use that and get a whole 6-pack of bars of just that scent, or you can add them all to your cup.
White pumpkin and driftwood.
Well, you're not telling them what you're smelling.
I'll get there in a second.
Okay. That one smells amazing.
That's interesting. Almost done. Okay, I like this one, but yeah, well, that is the one that I've already smelled. So you'll get, and this is all exclusive to this one, correct?
It's exclusive to the Harvest collection of this, but it is not exclusive. Like you can only get it in this pack. You can buy them individually now.
Okay, well, what I have just smelled is Fall Into Love.
So Fall Into Love is fresh orange peel, cool eucalyptus, and sweet balsam.
It does not smell like that good. It smells good, but it does smell
I wonder
fine.
if it's the orange that I'm smelling, because I keep smelling the fruit.
Then we have a Dutch apple bread.
Amazing. So this one is fresh sliced apple, warm cinnamon, rolled oats, and brown sugar. If you like a bakery scent, you're gonna like it. Like it's like a baked apple pie without a lot of that cinnamon, is from what I remember.
I get that, yeah.
So, oh, it smells so good. Just, oh. Like, oh.
Then we have a white pumpkin and driftwood, which is interesting.
So this one is white pumpkin, driftwood, white cardamom, and warm solar amber. I gotta smell these because I haven't actually smelled. That one's not bad.
I like it.
It's like,
For some reason, I was thinking of the birchwood. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, it kind of has an earthy but fall. I would warm this. I dig it.
Then we have cashmere leaves.
This one is apples, falling leaves, and cashmere spice. And this one,
I think she likes it because it's already missing some cubes.
I made some samples already with them, but I was trying not to smell them as I was doing it. Why does it smell like gasoline?
I didn't get that, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the cashmere with it, like, it's just, yeah, it's a really good scent. I think if you like cashmere scents, I think you definitely would like that one.
Then Forever Fall.
So this one is baked pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and brown sugar. So I've already put a cube in the living room last night. It's very strong and very, very sweet. You definitely get the pumpkin. I didn't really get the cinnamon. You probably don't even realize it's warming in there.
I get the cinnamon.
Really? I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little too sweet for my liking. I just kind of felt
like cinnamon in general.
I kind of felt a little fall last night. So at like 10 o'clock at night, I changed the wax in my warmer and put this in it.
So this is again?
It is the Harvest 5-pack collection. So you could buy the whole thing with the bag for $25, or you could buy them individually for $6. And I believe, from my understanding, you'll be able to put them in 6-packs as well.
But they're all good, so you should just get all 6.
They're really good, like, encompassing the fall scents.
I think so.
Like
I think that's
the different kind. Like some people like the bakery, some people like the cinnamony, but I feel like they really didn't have like a strong cinnamon of any of those scents to me. I don't think they did. Forever Fall has a cinnamon, but I don't smell that in it.
Yeah.
At all. However, we have another one. This is Frightfully Delightful.
This is a new one for me too.
So this is a scent that goes along with this warmer. If I can get it to register.
I get a couple different things, but
It doesn't. There we go.
I kind of get candy corn, I guess.
Cute.
Not literal candy corn, but kind of candy corn. I guess
see
is
that.
what I get.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I guess.
I
this is
warmed
sweet
that in the kitchen, and I felt like it was extremely sweet, very strong, but it died off probably by the next day. So I think it's one of those like quick ones. So this one is Extraordinary Golden Pumpkin, illuminated with bright harvest peach and a delightful torches or touches of whipped vanilla and brown sugar, delivers the thrills of the season. So it comes with the Mickey Mouse pumpkin.
That makes sense.
It's so cute.
I mean, that's what it is. I like the bat too. That's cool.
I like these. So speaking of flowers, so in the harvest, I think, here, you want to do it? You might have better luck with it. So these are going to be sunflowers, and they're going to be available in 3 of the scents that are from the Harvest collection, and each of the flowers will have a different color, as you can see somewhat. So the scents for these are going to be Fall Into Love, Cashmere Leaves, and Forever Fall. I really would like that and the Cashmere Leaves. I think it would be really cool on that.
And that again is this.
Not that style. That's the poinsettia.
Right, but the
Yeah.
base and top.
I'm just excited that they have all these new ones, like these new styles. They got fancy. Okay. Last but not least, which is the one that I know everybody's gonna be waiting on, is our sniff review of the new scents. And I have held off on this. I have not smelled them. I have been a good girl. When I went to go see Mandy, which she's probably gonna be watching this, I even told her I was not gonna smell them because I'm trying to keep my nose fresh so I can give you guys a review of them. I haven't even made samples. See, they have not. See, no samples been made with them. I've been a good girl. So you ready to do this? Okay, what's the first one?
The first one is cranberry and cardamom.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's light. I guess maybe like floral. I think is what I would like, fruity and floral.
They have it fruity. Oh, it's the cherry for me.
Is that what that is?
Yes. So it's cherry, white cranberry, and cardamom are the scent notes, the dominant ones.
I mean, it's good.
It has
I
like
like
a black cherry. It kind of reminds me of the wild black cherry scent, but not as strong in that. This one's really nice. I really like that one.
I would assume just by the packaging and the name that I'll probably like this one, but we'll see. It's called Dashing.
So what do you think of it?
The back's hard to tell for me, but the front, I get like a marshmallow sweetness, kind of.
So this one has vanilla, creamy, mahogany, and fresh night skies.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I do get that.
Mahogany.
You know what this reminds me of? A little bit of Southern Evening. I don't know if you remember that scent. Oh yeah, I get that now. The bottom. It has a Southern Evening
top
vibe.
to the bottom's totally different.
Oh yeah, I get the vanilla marshmallowy sweetness to it, but in the bottom you don't really get that. It's not bad though. I would want to. We're probably gonna warm this one when we're done. I'm curious.
This
to see
one's
how it
definitely
warms.
very woof in your face.
Which one is this?
That is Fall Feeling.
You're not feeling fall?
No. I'm just saying it's very, when you smell it, it's very fragrant. I guess there's a lot of different spice notes maybe.
This one is blood orange, sugared cranberry, juniper sprigs, and sparkling
I feel
clove.
like I'm picking up on juniper sprig and clove probably. Is what I feel like I'm.
And now this one is a fruity scent. Oh. It's like a really weird spice.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's of spice,
Sure.
but yeah,
Oh.
I can't pick up what it is.
That's strong. Oh, I
That's what I was
can't
trying to tell you.
smell the bud. I think at the top I get the orange, the blood orange, because the blood orange usually has like a really tartness. Then in the cranberry, I think the bottom, it's not bad though. It's actually, I probably would not mind warming this one. It's not bad. It's a little strong.
This one is Make Me Snickerdoodle.
This one's
That one's pretty much what you would expect. I feel like.
brown sugar, vanilla bean, and sugared cinnamon.
Yeah, definitely a lot on the sugar. And
It
cinnamon.
kind of reminds me like a sugar cookie, but it's sugary and a little bit. The cinnamon isn't super strong, buttery. Yeah, it smells really good. That makes me want to have a cookie. God, that smells really good. That would be dangerous to be warming. Can you imagine warming that with like the frosted cinnamon roll together?
This is Red Currant Reef. Floral, definitely, I feel. Other than that, it's not bad for floral, but it's not my thing.
So red currant reef is a spice scent. You get floral from that? I don't get that at all. It actually don't smell that bad.
I mean, it kind of makes me think like Christmas time, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely has a Christmassy.
And I guess that's where the reef probably is coming from.
So red currant, winter berries, evergreen, and sandalwood.
That's all Christmas. Like if that ain't got Christmas in it, that's Christmas.
It is a Christmassy scent. I agree. It's not bad. I think if you like a Christmas cottage, I think you might like this one. It kind of has, it's a little more berry in comparison to Christmas cottage is more sweet cinnamon. But I feel like they're kind of in the same realm of each other. I think if you mix them together, they would be really good together because they have like a similar like notes that I think would mesh well together.
This one is Frosty Air, and I almost get a mix of Clothesline and maybe Luna, and like I can still smell it.
Oh yeah, this is like straight up laundry. So this is Citrus, Lily of the Valley, and Frosty Air. Yeah, whew. This is like a clothesline. Like,
I mean, it literally makes me think old.
I think this
literal clothesline.
would make a great laundry line.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
clothesline has a little more floralness to it, where I don't think this one does. What is the scent notes for clothesline? Clothesline is greens, orange flower, violets, and just fresh laundry. So yeah, I would say they're both very similar to each other. If you like clothesline, I think you're gonna like this one.
Midnight Mahogany. It's very light. almost leathery, maybe sandalwoody.
So this one is black plum, cinnamon leaf, and dark mahogany.
I don't know why, but it's giving me tanning oil a little bit. Not in a bad way, but like of a tanning oil.
Oh, I do smell that. It's like a tanning oil from a tanning bed, tanning oil. The top does. Oh my god.
The bottom's different. The top's light and
both our batteries are dying. Oh man, we're almost done. I don't like this. It's a little too moody for me. It's a little too dark.
Palo Santo and
The
cinnamon.
top part of the bar isn't bad, but the bottom part, I don't think I would like it when it's warmed. But I don't know. Maybe. What is this one?
Palo Santo and cinnamon. I like that one.
I really want to
That's a
smell
good
this
little
one.
combination.
So Palo Santo, which we actually have some incense that's Palo Santo. Italian bergamot, clove leaf, and cinnamon bark. Yeah, I really do like this one. Palo Santos is really good for cleansing the house, by the way. Yeah, I really do like that one. It's definitely different. It's different than the Palo Santo we used to have. I really like that
The
one.
bottom's hard to make out, but the top, it's
What is this one?
golden garland. I mean, to me, it's floral. But the top is light and the bottom's like.
So this one is forest pine needles, marigold petals, sparkling orange twist, and golden musk.
I think I smelled the petals on the top. And then
I just smelled
the
the pine.
bottom's just like it's a lot.
Ew. I don't like this at all.
I don't know what to make out of it.
Something, yeah, it's kind of holiday. It's from the pine. It's very wintry, kind of. But I'm just not a fan of pine. So I think if you like, I'm thinking of maybe like an autumn road trip. I think it's kind of that realm, but it doesn't have the fruitiness that's from it. It's a fresh smelling scent, is what they say. It's okay. It's not something I probably will be warming. Don't hate me.
This one is frosted cedar. I oddly, and I don't know if it's because we're next to the smoker, but I feel like there's like a little smoky undertone to that, maybe.
So this one is red delicious
like it.
apple, white cedar, and creamy vanilla. Oh, that's
The vanilla could be maybe the smokiness, oddly. Well, no,
I don't get smoky at all.
no, at all.
No, I get a fruitiness to it. I get the apple. I don't even get a cedar, like yeah. It's kind of like it's kind of woodsy because of like the cedar, but I think the apple comes out more in it to where it's more of a fruity scent. But
Yeah.
which is weird because it's green, but it is a fruity scent. It's not bad though. I would warm this one. I approve. These are the top 5 I picked. You would probably agree.
Frosted cedar, that was good. Fall feeling, I did like that one. Didn't hate this one, but not an overly big fan per se. Red currant reef. The dashing was good.
I like
That was like the first one we smelled.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the cranberry and cardamom.
Again, it's not bad, but it's not something I would prefer.
Well, the Make Me Snickerdoodle is another good one. If we were to round it to a 6-pack. The Palo Santos.
I liked that one, yeah. That one was really
And
good.
then probably the Make Me Snickerdoodle.
And then this one I liked.
You liked the Frosty Air?
Yeah.
Okay, that's our, no, wait, you took out my other one. I liked that one. No, we gotta have it as a 6-pack. There you go. You got booted. I don't like the house smelling like laundry.
Why not?
Cause I don't like doing laundry anyway.
You don't want a false sense of clean?
No. I don't even like warming scents that I use as a cleaner. Like once I use that scent as a cleaner, it's a cleaner scent. I will not warm it again. So our
you
top
have it.
6 of the new releases is the cranberry and cardamom, the Palo Santos and cinnamon, dashing, the red currant wreath, fall feeling, and the frosted cedar are our top 6 of the 10 that we've compromised on.
Now, a tough contender
would be Frosty Air, but do not think that all the other ones are bad.
Right.
They're just not what we particularly like, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to like it, so just keep that in mind. But that is all we have for you guys. So this is what we did is the Sniff review of the new releases, the Harvest collection, one of the new scents that are in the Harvest brochure, which is Frightfully Delightful, the Art of Fragrance, understanding the top, mids, and base notes, and all of my little giveaways that we got from Scentsy Family Reunion. So that's everything. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we smelt everything. Batteries are running low.
Our phone's about to die.
So we need to wrap it up.
All right, well, if you have any comments or suggestions or questions or whatever the case may be, you can comment below and make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.